Hey guys, just wanted to talk to you a little bit today about reharmonizing tunes. We're going to take a basic one like "A Mighty Fortress is Our God," which is normally something really simple, 1, 4, 5, blah 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 blah. Rather than have a nice, happy G major, which is what we're going to be basing it off of, the G Ionian. I was watching and I can provide a little shortcut. I was watching this video that Chick Corea did. It was like a keyboard workshop a long time ago. And the video that I was watching, I just heard him do this sound, this. So what he's doing there, B minor, B Aeolian, he's playing B in the bass, and then E, G, A, D. And then he moves that whole set up by a whole step to F sharp, A, B, E. So if he wanted to, he could have moved that in E, G, A, D, he could have moved that A up to a B, and what he'd be doing there is running diatonic, stack of thirds around the Aeolian scale. But he liked that fourth sound in there. Instead of, he's doing, and if you left that, of those four notes, if you left the one second from the bottom out, then you would have a stack of just fourths. So I took that and I liked it, and what I opted to do was put Mighty Fortress is Our God based roughly out of E Aeolian, at least for a good chunk of it. So opening voicing is just an open, got an open fifth at the bottom of E and B. Right hand, you've got A, D, and G, which is a nice chordal voicing. Any minor chord you have, let's take C minor. If you just stack down three notes, stack of fourths from the flat third of the minor chord. So in C minor, you know that you have E flat is the third. So you're stacking down, going E flat, B flat, F. It's a great sound, beautiful sound. Herbie Hancock used that a lot. So in this, for E, sounds good. But there, we're going to have that D become the major 7 of an E flat major 7 chord. So, and I don't really have a great theory basis for that. It's just a nice little chromatic downward motion. It's not absolutely obscure, and it sounded alright. Really, when I'm reharmonizing, most of the time I find something that I can mathematically relate, you know, how things are moving around, or just bump it up or down chromatically, that sort of thing. But at the end of the day, if it sounds good, it is good. So when you're reharmonizing your tunes, your hymns, your songs, whatever, just go for the sound. If you're not content with what's there, if you're not content with what you are playing, then play something else. So I'm choosing a nice open voicing, got that fifth on the bottom, and in the right hand I'm just playing the 3 and the 7. And then we can have some sort of ornamental. One of the voicings that I've become, quick aside, one of the voicings I've become very fond of for sus chords or anything, it's a stack of 2 fourths, but it's easier to think about it, I guess, if you're, let's say we're working with a major, C major, let's take the idea of C. You'd play the 1, the 4, the 5, and the 1 again, just as far as the scale tones, sorry. You play root, 4, 5, root. So root to 4, that's a perfect fourth, and 5 to root, that's another perfect fourth. And I first found this voicing, Billy Joel did something, man, I hope I can remember this. Something like that. So So it's very useful with just kind of crunch tone soloing. But if you wanted to make some sort of chord a sus chord, for instance in G, G, C, D, G, and instead of resolving that C down to the B, instead of having to go from C to G, C to B, sorry, having that fourth resolved to the third, you can just or if you wanted to have a definite major sound, you could start on with the fifth in the octave, D, G, A, D. I do that a lot with blah, 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 blah. I guess it just depends on the tune, but if you know, if you're running in the key of D, I like the sound of it. So anyway, when we're working with Mighty Fortress is Our God, I'm playing the G, C, D, G. That's it. Up there for that little, which is you've got your third, you've got your major six, your major seven, and the third again. And whenever you're working with major chords like that, if it's like a tonic major, like major seven, it's really the same as major six. Major six is sort of a more old-fashioned folky sound, but because of that you can use the major six and the major seven almost interchangeably. So if you have some sort of voicing that has the six and the seven, then it might be a little, it can be a little thick, but it can sound good. So, oh, I got a text. Cool. I'm gonna go dancing tonight. Very excited. Anyway, so we have B minor. Probably like there's that C kind of sus, it's just a C add 2 without a 3 in it. It's got G, C, D, G. And then C over D, D sharp diminished, E minor again. So the root is going B, C, D, D sharp, E, which sounds good. Really just following ears on that one. And sorry about the phone. Repeat. The next part is just seeing those notes up here. It's D, E, D, C sharp, D. Just seeing those reminded me of Steely Dan in Asia. Around like 4 minutes 40 seconds into it, he does this awesome. Just kind of keeps going, but what he's doing there is you've got the root and the fifth, and it's a minor sound. You've got the root and the fifth, and then you have the seven, which in this case, since it's B minor, you have B, F sharp, A the seven, C sharp the 9, D the third, and E the fourth. So it's a nice B minor 11 sound. And the easy way to think about that, I really just think about playing an open fifth in the left hand, and the right hand think down a whole step for an A major triad, and then just add the 4 in there as well. I don't know if that's confusing or not. Oh, my screensaver turned on. Poopy. I don't even know if we're still recording. Golly, that's annoying. Okay, so. Again, doing a little chromatic thing there. B minor, C, C major, F sharp in there is okay because really, if we're talking major sound, that sharp that sharp 4 sounds awesome. So like a D major chord over C. Sounds okay. There's that sharp 4. Sounds totally fine. So, and then I thought I'd go up chromatically again. So you have D flat, major 9, with that sharp 4 up there again, which is a G for D flat. So the way I'm voicing this is open 5th in the bottom. Been experimenting a little bit with open 5ths, never was a bit of a fan, but just kind of trying it out. I like it, in this tune at least. Completely depends on the context. So open 5th at the bottom, we have G, not G, that's an F, sorry. We have F, B flat, which is the 6, and E flat, which is the 9. That's another good, I guess that's one of the default voicings I learned for a D flat major sound. If you start from the 3 and stack up 2/4. Where did I learn that? I guess that was just one of the default voicings I learned for, it's a good voicing for a major sound. So anyway, took that voicing, slapped the sharp 4 at the top. So it's a bit of a stretch for your hands. Either you're going to just be playing the root in the left hand and have to kind of reach a 9th in the right, or you can play a 10th in the left and just play like an E flat major triad in an inversion in your right. Personally, I prefer to kind of use the big right hand. My right stretch is a little better right now. Let's see, so... standard progression. It usually assumes you're in it's sort of a minor 2, minor 3, and then major 4 chord. So this presupposes that we're briefly in the key of D, I guess, because we have E minor, F sharp minor, and then G major. Got that from another Steely Dan tune. Home at Last. So just that. And here you would have same thing, just different key. So E minor, F sharp minor, G major 9, major 7, whatever. And then here, I have a 10th in my left hand, C and E, and then F sharp, B and E. Again, you've got that nice quartal sound, very Chick Corea-ish. And all I was doing there is just mixing from a major Lydian sound to the same key, not same key, same root C, but making it a diminished chord. Actually, I guess it's not diminished. That'd be diminished. It's a major minor 7. Nope, got it backwards. Minor major 7. I need coffee. It's a minor major 7. You have an E flat, well, it's C, E flat, G, and B. And then we go back to that. So all together, and with some slight metric changes, I guess, it'd be... you can have a little solo section. I think when I was writing through, I had 4 bars of soloing over E minor 11, and then 4 measures of soloing over D minor 11. But both of those in their Aeolian sense. So when soloing over E minor, you'd have that C natural, and soloing over D minor, you'd have that B flat, which is great because you have some awesome. I think that's about it, except maybe toss in an intro sort of very similar, just rip off what Chicoria did. And I'm choosing that voicing of when he did. But an E, you could do it in stacks of thirds. Or not stacks of thirds. Whatever you like. So, that's a sample of just a little arrangement of A Mighty Fortress Is Our God that I was working on kind of a while ago. But I have the finale version of little sheet music or PDF or whatever you like. So if you need anything like that, just leave a comment and I'd be happy to shoot it on over to you. If there's enough request for it, I might just host it somewhere. And I'll just put a link to it up on the description of this video. So, thank you very much. Let me know what you're reharmonizing. I love, I have a couple of musician friends that just sort of share how they're rewriting things, and it absolutely fascinates me because you guys come up with sounds that I never would have. So, let me hear your individual voice. Let me know what you're recording. Just shoot it my way, leave it in a comment, email it to me, whatever is good for you. But, thank you for joining, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Ciao!